coffin this
In
morning.
my dreams, I heard
Well,
someone
it wasn't in your
popping.
dreams, and it was the
Hi, Jay.
entire night.
Good morning.
Yes,
We're very sorry that you could hear us this morning. Drew was up at 5:15 and
I-
asked if you could get out of bed.
Wow. Hey, what's that on your elbow, bud?
15.
What's going on with your elbow?
Yeah, Quinn was up from 12 to 2.
Get down, Drew.
It looks like someone fell down
What
on their
happened to your elbow?
elbow.
Tell
What happened to your
Grandma
elbow?
What happened to your elbow?
Show me your elbow.
The other one.
Other one, sorry, man.
What do I have?
Oh no. What
Oh, you
happened?
have it too.
We were at Bounty and we went down the big slide.
And you burned your arms?
Eee,
And I got a whittle.
you just got a
so
little
the
one,
moral
huh?
of that story is don't
Wear
put your
long-sleeve shirts
arms
and
down.
See?
Oh, that's funny.
Yes, I
That is so
see.
funny.
Let's go in.
Ouch.
You want to go in?
I thought you might have thrown these boys in the pool or
So I get the impression that you love dinosaurs.
Uh-huh.
And can you tell me why?
I'll show you a dinosaur.
Answer Grandpa's
Well, you've got
question.
to answer my question here. Oh, yes. What is that?
It's a dinosaur.
It's a floppy-headed dinosaur?
No, what type of dinosaur is it, Drew?
Parasaurolophus. I'll show you this one.
Yes, yes. Look at that. Yes. Wonderful. Now, let's go back to the question here. Why do you love dinosaurs? Do you love them because they're big?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And I've seen...
Do you love them because they eat figs?
Uh-huh.
Yes. And do you love them because they have,
What do dinosaurs
they're
eat,
old?
Drew?
What do they eat?
They eat other dinosaurs.
What kind of dinosaurs
Sometimes.
eat other
Sometimes.
dinosaurs?
Almost here.
What kind of dinosaurs eat other?
Hello, Q. How are you?
Good.
Excellent. And Drufus, how are you doing? Looks like you've got some new dinosaurs there, huh?
No, these are not.
I don't know.
Oh, those are fish.
What is that for?
Sharks. So when you have a whole lot of
put
fish
them on
together,
display.
what are they called?
Don't you have some you already made?
Yeah,
Do you know, Drew? When a whole bunch of
they
fish are
want.
together, what are they called?
10 of them.
A school. That's right. And if you have a whole bunch of dolphins together, what are they called?
You can have ours back.
No,
She has ours.
How do you
they're
have
called
We
a
never
pod.
You never took them.
She has our wedding quilt and Drew's baby quilt.
What two dinosaurs doing there all together?
A group of dinosaurs? I don't know what a herd maybe. I don't know. I actually don't know what that is.
What do they do, Quinn?
I don't know.
What are they called?
do.
What are they called though?
A herd.
Did they,
I really like
they,
Big wagon, isn't it?
Can I sit in the wagon?
sure.
You can sit in it.
I want to.
Gotcha.
No.
What'd you do, huh?
We were married in 2001,
Okay.
but not in San Diego, California.
Oh, that was Peter.
got
Peter,
married.
yeah.
So we were in.
Yeah, that was Peter. Oh, that's
Very
great.
cute.
Yeah.
Very cute.
It's very fun.
This is the color of the cup.
And Autumn's gonna get the chickies that I took out of here.
Oh, well, it's very
Is
cute.
that green water, Quinn?
Oh yeah, look at
Oh,
that.
I love the tickets on the wall
Of course,
too.
the infamous picture, that one.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
at my birthday party in California, my great niece
Right there.
did this little writing.
Very
I love
cute.
this.
It's very fun in here.
So it goes downhill this way.
What's that?
Very down. You should have your fathers show you the garage. I
At
want
the garage. I was
Oh,
gonna
I haven't
say
been out.
I tell Joel that I want couches like my grandparents have, but
Oh, those
so far,
leather ones.
We've never found any as
Yeah, yeah.
From the leather factory.
Sorry. Sorry.
No,
Did you find the game?
no, this is a different.
Good, they got what they cost.
No, I'm sure they weren't.
But they, these are great examples of why they get leather. When we started laying on these couches, watching TV, I'm there, Marilyn's there. Marilyn insisted on keeping her feet up on that armrest. So when I bought these couches, I bought an extra high.
I think so. I will. This is Joel.
Who would still be out there?
I don't know, unless one of the boys went around to the front.
That's a little adventurous, I'd say. Oh, it's true. It's who it is. It's Drew. Come on in, buddy.
Drew, you can't go around because it's a busy street.
I just saw it last Getting on Facebook and
Slow down. Slow down.
everyone's coming in. Sure, what you got going there?
Good catch.
What happened to that pen?
All right, Quinn, I knew you'd figure out that game.
Whoa. Can you fix it?
Dad, did the other
Oh
one.
my word.
Here it comes. Oh, short.
Is that a better pen, the other one?
Watch this guy.
Whoa, baby.
Oh well.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, good job.
Daddy.
Woo! So close, so close.
Done that.
You ready, Quinn?
Yeah.
Oh! 2 at once.
Too high. Sorry.
It is.
Ooh.
It is. It will be up on YouTube before the day is done.
Yeah. You gotta remember that.
Yeah. You took him to see Star Wars already, huh? Or no, you just.
Oh no, they've been watching the first
Oh, that's great.
ones.
Okay.
Whoa.
Good, I've never seen a golf.
Come here, guys. Come back.
I'll back it up.
Should we ride it?
Sure. Look at this.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Step
You
up.
wanna ride in it?
Step over here, you guys.
Come back, guys.
Can we ride in water?
I think so. I think
ride
so.
in water?
No, that's not a... Come back here. Come here. When it backs up, it makes...
Yep, makes a little noise, so people can be warned.
Yeah.
Yep, we're good.
Drew, come back
Drew, over here. Drew, over here.
Drew, I got one. Here, come here. What a cool car.
No, look at this.
Right?
Hop on up there, bud.
Are you?
Let me put this seatbelt on.
If you have a camera, hon, now would be a good time for it.
My best smile.
Maybe I better leave the ball here.
Maybe so.
Back like this. Make this around you.
Where are we going?
I don't know. Where you going?
To golf? To golf?
You must be plugged into mine.
Whoa.
To golf?
To golf.
Ugh.
You move over a little bit. I gotta redo this.
Hey, let me hold
Right.
you. Drew, okay?
It's kind of hard with the sun.
It is. You got your flash on, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I say.
Okay, boys. Here we go.
You know, if you take a picture to the windshield, you've only got a flash back. Oh, look at this.
Put your head down.
Everybody had to come take a picture.
Of course.
Okay, smile, guys. Oh, they know the magic word.
Okay, this way, guys.
Yeah,
I took one.
Grandpa.
Did you take one, Marilyn?
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Pizza!
Yeah,
I'll
that's
take
a
a
good one.
Keeper. Pizza is better than what they. Is that still on?
Yes, it is. You were saying what about pizza now? Well, 14 years old, huh?
Yeah.
That's something.
It's golf.
Wow. What grade?
Ninth. Freshman.
Yeah, freshman in high school. Unbelievable.
Okay, boys.
How old's Miranda? She's a senior.
Bye-bye, boys! What's it? Yeah, how's that knee doing? I meant to ask you.
Where are the presents?
Is that a Jumanja? Jumi, what's it called?
A what? A what?
You told me not to buy those. I didn't buy those.
Oh, they're not Moshungas?
No, they're not Mashungas.
I thought they were the ones we had in the house.
No.
Oh, for crying out loud.
I hope the cushion doesn't fly away.
Here they are.
You are so lucky.
Wow, you took a long ride. What did you see?
What do you tell Grandpa?
Whoa, that was great.
Wanna get out, huh?
Huh?
That was cool.
That was fantastic.
$5.
How many money, Drew?
Drew, I'm sorry, you know, if you don't have $5, you're going to have to carry those clubs all the way back to the golf course. All right.
Leave it alone, Drew. Hop on down. Good job.
Good, they like their dry.
Yes.
What is this?
I think leave it alone.
That's for washing balls.
We were upstairs.
Maybe.
Not quite.
What is it?
The other side.
What is it?
That's to put sand in all the divots.
Oh, for divots. Yeah.
Wait. Drew, don't get in the car yet. We're not leaving yet.
Nice day, isn't it?
It's a beautiful day.
Nice.
What do these say?
What do you think?
These are just funny ones.
What do they say? Can you read them to Grandpa?
E double
Quinn,
E.
no, those are ouchie.
Ow, oh. Ow, oh, ooh, ooh,
Yeah, but they do.
A,
There's a million pricklies.
Who taught you all that?
I learned this.
You learned it. What's what?
This.
That's a place to keep your drink.
Like your water bottle, Quinn.
Oh, it's a holder.
It's a whole no touching.
Sorry.
Yeah.
All right.
It's got to keep that from bouncing
What
out.
is this? What is this?
Yeah, whoa. You don't want to take that out.
What is this?
It's got more golf balls in it. And we don't want to let them loose all
Yeah,
over
because
the
then
street.
they'd roll over. Okay, let's go in and say goodbye. Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
You leaving?
We are.
See what that is? That's an errant golf ball. It landed on a golf
Oh.
cart. That's what on a golf cart path.
Oh,
That's what
and it got
happens, so-
run over.
It can get run over. There's golf cart paths all over the golf course.
Oh.
Occasionally a ball lands on one, and that's what it does.
No, thank you. Let's go in. What do you say again?
Thank you, Grandpa.
You're welcome. It was a pleasure.
He's good. Wait, how many grandpas do I have here? You know, I can think of worse things. Maybe.
Drew, should we go tell people goodbye?
I mean, look at this. I mean, you know, maybe I haven't been here this time of year before, but this weather is just awfully nice.
You know, when you're wearing shorts and it's like this during the day on Christmas.
You're not old enough to live in here yet. But guess what? I am.
This is a nice little porch area.
This is nice, isn't it? Yeah, very nice. Look at all these cactus. Do you know a lot about cactus?
No.
You don't?
We know enough not to touch them.
You know, yeah, you shouldn't touch them. I'm telling you, I touched one once and I was picking these things out of my hand for a
So the
long
turtle
time.
jay, probably about that big now.
Oh, that's cool.
And we have neighbors that have 3 giant ones.
Uh-huh.
One's 100 pounds. About that big.
Really? Oh, I love that.
Come on, Drew. Let's go tell people goodbye.
Literally, that baby.
Whoa, look at that. Look at that. Pictures.
Upside down.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Pictures.
Isn't that nice?
One of them's missing.
One fell out.
No, it's meant to be blank.
Whoa. A toast to the future.
That's what I just said.
Oh,
He stole your line and didn't give you credit for it.
there you go. Very
The hard
nice.
part is going to be you have to name all the people in that picture.
Wow.
I don't know.
Oh, good luck with that.
I couldn't name all.
I might get Holly and Lolly mixed up. But
Yeah.
I do it. It's more fun getting it mixed up than getting it right, because then she said, I'm not Holly, she's Holly, and I'm Lily.
This is just one down here, this picture right here, is your oldest grandchild and your youngest
This is
grandchild.
Ryan. huh?
Whoa.
That's Ryan and Shelley.
Okay.
Your oldest grandchild and youngest. Wow,
So
that's
I've been
something.
blogging with Ryan.
How old are you?
You have?
Wow, I have been.
Whoa.
Lynn didn't hear me. But I've been blogging with your son Ryan.
Wonderful.
have?
Thank you. I'm really telling this for the benefit of Will.
So listen, Will.
Because Will cutting up in the pictures, just like Jim used to do it.
Will has a urgent need for attention also.
No, that's my zodiac stars. I was looking at my zodiac star the other day. I'm not lying.
Have a seat.
Did you see your picture?
Not yet, please. No.
I think I built this up too far.
Yeah. Careful's trying to
No.
talk to you, Will.
I'm outside.
He's trying to get.
Anyway,
What? Lynn give you a hard time?
No, I know.
You want some
Oh, okay.
space, huh?
Okay, Grandpa has a story.
oh, I
Is it
see.
sort of
It's
a
gonna
close
be on
sitter, is that what
TV.
you're saying?
All right.
Okay.
Some of us were sitting in my apartment in Valley Forge. And Jim was visiting, and my loafers were on the table. So Jim comes over, and I guess we're watching TV or something. Jim comes over, picks up the loafer, looks at everybody, takes the loafer into the bathroom. You remember
This
this?
is well staged, actually. Yeah.
We hear the water running. Jim comes out across the living room like this, balancing the water in the loafer. I go ballistic. There's nothing in the loafer.
What was the end? What lesson is
There was
that?
nothing in the loafer.
Hilarious.
That was back when I only had 2 quarters to rub together.
Uh
But he ruined my loafers.
That is
That's
good.
funny.
I wish
So he
I'd
set
known
you up.
that story.
Yeah, set you up.
Your
But I have
first
there's
grade
always-
school.
It's worse than getting wet. Don't like getting wet. Damn.
Well, I think
Wet
Jim
on the
must
floor
have
and getting
been.
on a sock.
Yeah, how old was Jim? Must have been 10.
11, 12, something.
Less than that, I think.
8, 68,
Oh, 8 then.
69.
You had a good sense
68 or
of humor.
69.
Vietnam War.
Well,
Took it out of all of us.
tell them the story about when your mother had a little cocktail party and her friends in.
Yeah?
And you're
Polished off
me?
the bricks.
You're out in the kitchen and you see the
Oh.
green olives.
Well, no, it
That was Amy.
was better than that.
Is that me? And green olives, no wonder I don't like them now.
This is me.
Oh.
My mother was having a bridge luncheon or something like that. And she had all the table all set up. And I loved olives. But I particularly loved the pimentos on olives. Back in those days, I mean, they're big fat green olives in the Bennett brim. It was a Play-Doh. And I don't know where my mother was, but I thought, well, maybe I could get one pimento out and they'd never notice it. I went down toward the bottom, got an olive and sucked out the pimento.
Yeah.
And stuck the olive
Did you put the olive back in?
I put the olive back in the pie. I wasn't telling you the start of the story. So, this was like a shot of cocaine or something. Well, that was really good, so I went to the olive next to it.
Another one.
So I got another one. And then it started to steamroll. Before I was through, there was only 2 olives on the top of this graceful pile of olives. It had any pimentos in it. Then I thought, well, maybe if there's no pimentos, they won't think we're supposed to be pimentos. So I got put the other 2 out.
Yeah, that's actually a good solution.
So I was, unfortunately it didn't work.
You sucked them all out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had about 20 pimentos at least. I don't know exactly how many, but then unfortunately one of my mother's friends stoolied on me. And they sat down at the table and I'm wondering where I was, upstairs or something like that. I heard her say, "Charlotte, your olives don't have any pimentos in them." Oh my God. My mother was very proud, but she did me. So she looks.
Everything had to be just right.
Sure enough, there's no olives, no pimentos in the olives.
Yeah.
You know what came next? Billy! She made me come down and confess in front of all those ladies that it sucked. Well, I can only do it, well, we were in the house in Jenkintown then. No,
Yeah.
we're on the avenue in Jenkintown, and we left there in 1940, so somewhere south of 11, 12. So I don't know, I mean, maybe 8 or 9.
Which was the house? What was the first house? What was the first house in Jenkintown? What was that?
On Rodman Avenue.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of that one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we'll go to Google and you can see it. They really build it up.
Really?
I told you that.
I mean, that wasn't the big Jenkintown house.
No,
Okay.
that was the first Jenkintown.
Yeah, interesting.
Never saw it.
No, I haven't.
Well, you see that what happens, Jenkintown is 5,000 people.
Yeah,
They're mostly all Jewish now.
yeah,
Because the Jewish people have realized that, hey, look, here's this school system. The taxes are only this big, and they graduate 44 people every year. And the classes are like 20 people, and so forth. So anyway, Jenkintown's gotten expensive, I guess.
wow. So Jenkintown has maintained its little town cityhood.
Is that the house on the golf course? The woods behind and George Washington?
That's Ambler,
Oh,
I think.
That was my father's house.
yeah, that's the only one I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
I remember the other house that had the train.
You knew the one in Norristown.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm talking about your
My
family.
father.
Yeah.
Didn't we, when you were over, didn't we go on Google Earth and look up the old house in Jenkintown?
Maybe.
Because it's got that train tracks right behind it, and you go look at the old high school, the old Jenkintown High School.
I told you they worked out Sealis, didn't
Yeah.
You did? Like the company?
they? Well, the company's still up and moved up to Montgomeryville, but I was looking at Google one time, and when I first discovered you could do this with Google, and I went down the road that it was on, past some very nice houses. I thought, that doesn't look like a factory.
Yeah.
It was just absolutely gone. Yeah, people-
She's fucking lovely.
She's a close sitter. She's a close sitter.
That's okay. That's okay. That's
I
okay.
know it's okay.
Oh, my God.
All right, go ahead.
No, that's all the stories I can think of.
That's good. That's actually good. That's actually good. Let's leave it there.
How about a parachute story?
Oh yeah.
You know, in Okinawa.
Pewaukee,
Wow,
actually.
that was, well, everybody knows that story.
No, I don't know what story I
We
just
brought
brought
the
it
next
up.
generation here.
Thomas, you don't know the parachute story?
Will.
If you will.
I'm sorry.
Amy, do you want
Will.
to put that one in? The outside blind. Yeah. That's fine. It's fine, it's not gonna do
Just
it on
close
me.
that, just close that.
Just close that.
Sun will be gone in a minute.
It'll be gone in just a second.
Well, let's have the one where the car rolls into the lake, right?
No.
Doesn't that get embellished to the point of going in the water?
Listen, buddy, you made the, you made the trip we'll never forget when you came down that hill in Oconomowoc. Pewaukee.
Pewaukee, yeah.
God, we lived on this real steep hill, came right down to a lake.
I did. Oh, sorry, you went past it? I thought it was just for me. Here, Amy. Don't start talking like that.
Nancy and I watched Jim. He's all bundled up. Of course, it was like 10 degrees or something outside. And I guess we have a picture of him.
Is that before or after front teeth? Is that before or after the front teeth?
The front seat.
I think it'd be probably before I knocked out your teeth.
Yes.
How'd you not get your teeth knocked out?
Yeah.
That's the one reason you need to have braces on my teeth, because my front teeth were out so early.
Yeah.
I didn't know you knocked your teeth out.
Yeah, I did. I threw a ball at him and expected him to, when he was 4 years old, to pick. I put a glove on his hand and threw a ball. And expected him to play catch with me.
Jim took a lot of abuse between
Yes.
him.
Well, you get this. This
course.
explains a lot.
Of course.
Okay.
No, I've tried to find the house
You
on.
knocked his teeth out with
yeah.
a baseball?
North
Yeah.
Wayne Avenue?
No. This would have been Pewaukee Lake. Yeah. No. It's
So I
19.
went without front teeth for how long? 4 years.
Circa 1964.
3 or 4
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
That
And so,
house on Pewaukee Lake was hard to find. I tried to find that too.
on Google Earth? Yeah, I couldn't.
No,
fi-
not on Google Earth. No, I'm sure I could find it on Google Earth.
Oh, you tried to go up there and find it?
Yeah, I went, actually, I was coming down from Iowa with a guy, and
Yeah.
we were going to Milwaukee, and I drove through Oconomowoc and found the house.
Yeah.
Oconomowoc, and went to the cemetery,
Yeah.
and then I guess we didn't try looking for the house in Oconomowoc. I mean, in Pewaukee. I liked that house so much, I was really disappointed when we couldn't buy it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyhow, so old Jim, in his full gear, has a sled behind him, and he walks up the hill. This is a pretty steep hill,
It's about 500 feet.
something like that,
Yeah.
yeah.
Something like that.
And on our, if you come down our driveway, it went into grass, and then it sloped right down into
To the
onto the lake, which of course was frozen with 4 feet of ice on it. It was zooming out on the lake. The good news. The bad news is that the guy next door, he had a seawall in front of his house. It was about this high over the lake. And bear in mind, Jim wasn't very big at the time.
More bright.
You're only about,
We're catching on to that.
well, you're only about 5 years old.
Probably true.
Yeah.
Anyhow, so we see him go walk up to the top of the sled. Isn't that nice? And then pretty soon we see him come sledding down. Suddenly we realize
He's going
he's
straight.
not coming down our driveway, he's coming down the guy next door's driveway. And he's gonna hit the seawall. And we couldn't see him, he went kind of behind some bushes. And nothing. So we thought, he can't be dead. Maybe he's knocked out or something.
Oh, jeez.
And so Nancy and I were kind of, well, what do we do now? And first thing you know, we see him come walk around the seawall, brushing himself off. And with the
Need one of those helmets?
But that
I
was
presume you don't remember that.
Oh, no.
Probably it's been told on you, so you.
No, I don't remember. I don't.
oh, that was an incredible house.
Oh, that was something else.
I mean, that was an incredible time for me because that's where I learned to sail. And, you know, Mom was so busy with you two girls that I would just go out and I would just take the little dinghy out sailing.
Do you remember her being busy with us?
Well, I don't know. She was
What was
busy
she
with what
doing with
I don't know. What she, I don't know about that. But I know. I mean, I would just go out and Dad would have built the dock. You know, that had to be built every year. And then we had that white dinghy with the big red sail. And I used to just take that out and sail. I mean, how old was I?
That's where you learned to sail.
I was like 11 years old, 10, 11 years old. I just go out and sail. You know, a life jacket? Oh, please.
Yeah, nobody wore like
No,
that.
no, what is that? I mean, come on.
Well, what I remember about that house wasn't it, do you remember this, Lynn? Do you remember there was somebody that we knew that lived a little bit the ways down?
And
But to get to that house,
we had to run.
we had
Oh,
to run.
by the wicked-
The Doberman picture.
Yeah.
Yes, the Dobermans.
We had to run
Yes.
across their yard.
Yeah.
Yeah, but down, isn't that down by the seawall? Wouldn't you go down by the lake and run across the front of their house to get down there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but the dogs were there.
yeah, exactly.
Well, they were
And
running
so-
I was
free.
thinking of the same.
Because
story.
they wouldn't even let our dog Candy run free. I mean,
Really.
everything was
But it was
peaceful.
still scary.
Candy. I've got a great picture. I think I have it. We could look at it later on TV of Amy and Candy.
Really?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
that'd be nice.
yeah, very nice.
Great
I can
dog.
figure out.
I have a great, and Anne really sent you this picture of Anne and I as teenagers with you. We're all down on the floor.
Oh, yeah, that's a popular one.
Yeah.
Okay, good, I'm glad, because I look really good in that one.
Hey, you did, you had the long hair,
We
right?
look really a lot alike in that picture.
Yeah, that's actually,
Yeah.
Can you imagine how many family pictures are gonna get passed around now? I mean just our family, everybody. I mean, they're shooting these digital things.
Oh, my
Oh,
word,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah. She was starving.
And so we realized finally that this is the problem. So then next was how we're gonna get her out. And first we went up, we're gonna take off a heater vent. Well, that's not gonna do us any good because she can't get into the heating system.
Yeah.
So I had to have a circular saw. So take my circular saw.
You're
Take
lucky you
the
didn't
guard
hit
up.
the cat.
Why?
You're lucky you didn't hit the cat.
Oh,
I'm lucky that you.
How do you
it
know?
wasn't that easy.
Meowing with a
She wasn't
stop.
gonna be anything to do with that. She was smart enough. She
Yeah.
was 21 when she died, and at that time
Wow.
she was 15, so she wasn't gonna run into a circular saw. Anyway, we take the circular saw and we cut a hole about that big in the hardwood floor. And of course we say, "Here's scotch, here's scotch."
No way.
Nothing doing. Nothing doing. Finally said, Nancy says, "I think I'll go down and get her a food box." So she goes down and gets the box that the little food things are in. And she goes, ta 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 ta, ta, rattles it.
Yep.
Bingo, out comes the cat. She was starving.
Why didn't she live for another 18 years or something? Paralyzed and arthritic and everything else. Walked the hallway sideways, I guess.
That's true, she was dragging, that's right.
She was.
Yep.
I had a cat in Oakley that fell in love with me. Because I had this woodshed out, and in fact, it was going to be a rack for wood. And then it got up, and I finally, okay, I might as well close it and put a door on it. But I
It was
all my
really
cut
big.
off wood there. What?
It was really big. Your shed out there,
It's
it,
pretty big.
yeah.
Anyway, so I go in and out, get wood, whatnot. Leave the doors open sometimes, close it up. One time I went in and I heard a cat. I thought, oh my God, back to Oconomo Walk. And I hear this cat. Nothing. And I rattle around and I hear a little meow. I thought somebody's gotten in here and had kittens.
Oh, boy.
I got you out then, did I, Merrill, to help me?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Do you hear a cat there? Yeah. So anyway, I moved a few more boards. And the cat still meowed a little bit, but didn't come out. So then I left the door open. And I went up to the backyard. Sure enough, this cat comes out. This cat had been in there a long time, locked in.
Oh, man.
And she was even eating the fertilizer. She was really starved.
Wow.
Stephen King after that.
Huh?
I said, it reminds me of a little Stephen King after eating that.
Yes.
Yeah.
But anyway, she was so devoted to me after that that
Uh-huh.
Go back to the future.
I'm thinking, now what am I gonna do with the bees?
Yeah, so you got the bees all buzzing up there.
Yeah, and so I thought about beekeepers and bee exterminators and all this. I mean, I gotta get going. It's on vacation. So I think it was Jay that said, "Why don't you open the window?"
I think it was me.
Were you?
Yeah, because I had no first-person recollection of the bees.
Why don't you
No?
just open the window?
No, they-
Yeah, but I guess Marilyn said, "Why don't you open the window?" So sure enough, I walked across the bedroom in my bee suit, you know, everything. Forget what I had on the face, some screening. And I'm terrified of bees. Anyway, I opened the door,
Open the window.
opened the window, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
and sure enough, Chief Bee goes zoop out, and everybody else goes
That
out. They
one
couldn't
was-
get out of there fast enough.
Well, why were they in there? They hadn't
Well,
made
they
a
had built
nest.
a
Nested
hive
in the attic.
in the attic, or right next to the.
Yeah, I know your like closet was up where that attic was.
Mhm. And, well, actually, I had come down to the bathroom, and not unusual for them to do that. I've seen it before.
Yeah.
And they eat into the
Wood.
wallboard and then leave just a paper.
They're probably mud wasps or something.
No, it's not mud. It's a different kind of bee.
No, they were just like.
The
like regular
honeycomb.
honeybees.
So when you
Really?
hit the wall,
Huh?
you went right through the wall.
Yeah.
There wasn't any more.
Well, I just, I thought, what's wrong with this wall here? So, I mean, I just pushed on it. And then, blah.
Well, then that's,
Oh, man, that would
and I mean, speaking of the foul weather gear, I mean, when we were on that cruise, that was a crazy thing.
In the
When-
middle of the night with the lights. And
Well,
all the guys are on the back of the boat.
we had brought the boat in to a very picturesque place, with the most beautiful farmland right there. Dad had dropped the anchor, and then, and it had gotten, I guess it had gotten, no, it hadn't gotten dark yet.
No, but there were a bunch
Because
of
we were out
other
swimming
boats
and
around,
doing all
too.
that. We were doing all,
There were a bunch of other
that's
boats
right.
around.
And so it was at nighttime, and Dad was just tightening everything up and just putting an anchor out the back and the front. And so
No,
he
I
put,
think-
he put the anchor out the back, and then he put the engine on to back the boat up to set the anchor.
Oh, yeah.
And in the process, the dinghy was hanging out the back, and the line from the boat to the dinghy, but had gone down to the water and had gotten tangled in the propeller shaft when he went to reverse the boat. And it stopped the engine.
I still remember Marilyn screaming, "The dinghy!"
Oh yeah, because when it was sucking in, the dinghy was being jammed down too.
It
It's
went
being sucked under
It
the
was all
water.
way
It
under.
got turned over. It was
Yeah.
the bow end turned over with its back end and engine sticking out.
So all of a sudden we have a problem, but you know it didn't seem okay. It didn't seem like that big a problem because you just you just go down there and cut it loose and everything, except for one small problem. The water is chock full of jellyfish.
Yeah, but you better write it out rather than do it.
So Dad goes down there. Dad gets all the foul weather gear again.
Did you
Tapes.
tell them about the nettles?
Yeah, the jellyfish, the nettles. Yeah, they're all
They
over.
had that, you had those
Stinging
big
giant
goggles.
jellyfish.
Yeah, so
Big
Dad.
goggles on and you tape the big goggles around the platform.
Well, Dad was first. I mean, first he went down there and did go underneath. What were we using for breathing apparatus? Were we using a tube or something? What were we doing?
I
Some
don't
were
know.
Just holding our breath. I mean, it was
Yeah,
just
we were just holding our breath.
it was absurd. But
Somehow you did it
we go
though.
down there and we had underwater lights, right? And we were, trying to, and those propeller shafts they spin so tight that there's no way you could just go unwrap it.
Yeah, this is half-inch nylon line, which
Yeah.
stretches.
Spinning at 3,200, revolutions per RPM per minute. And so Dad goes down there once, twice, and he comes up and he's exhausted.
Yeah.
Exhausted. So the mantle falls to the oldest son. I'm not gonna do that. Are you nuts? But the pressure was so strong, I had to go. I mean, it was just. I had to do it.
I don't think I was there. This was one of my missions. I think this was a mission cruise when I was on my
Maybe.
mission.
Oh, that could have been.
Yeah, I don't think I was there.
That could have been. This would have probably. Yeah. This would have.
You were there. You had to be. Oh, wait, maybe not. That was,
There were a couple
Probably
years.
78.
79, 80, 80.
Put your hand down
Yeah.
and push.
Oh,
no, this way.
was that the Debbie cruise?
And
I think
push
that
the
was the
plug
Debbie
on.
cruise.
Push it up there.
That
right
could have
Was
been.
it the Debbie cruise? No, because
No,
then
Phil was
on the Debbie cruise.
Oh yeah, Phil was on the Debbie cruise. Thank
Phil
goodness.
who?
Yeah.
Phil Despain.
Oh, Phil, your
Yeah.
friend.
Push it down if it's too high on your eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Debbie cruise. That's pretty good. She has a.
Oh.
We're eating, yes.
If only. Oh man.
Only Jay's food would be warm.
We don't like that.
How can I be running out of?
Do you want some of mine? Here, want some of mine?
There are only 3 of them. Oh,
Well, it's legal.
Okay, happy.
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dad. Happy birthday to you.
Wow.
Whoa, there we go.
Many more.
Yeah.
Mike,
Okay.
don't go away.
Okay, pause it, honey. Go get the camera.